Greetings ladies and gentlemen, we are back playing as King Stefan. His father Stannis is dead, but we all know that, and we all know we're in the middle of not one war, not two war, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 11 wars. So let's see how we get on. Will the young king survive? Will Lady Melisandre do something? Because it was pointed out to us that the good Lady Melisandre doesn't actually like us too much. Look at her opinion of us. Prestige, foreigner, tyrannical stain, diplomacy. So I think the first one we're going to do, as recommended by one of you loyal vassals, is go ahead and send her a gift. That's going to increase her opinion of me by 1. I am not going to waste 20 gold on that. How about an honorary title? Well, she's already my regent. There's very little we can do about that, so we could designate her regent, increase by 20. In fact, can we actually designate someone else as our regent? Because I don't trust the woman. I would rather Richard Harp of Connington actually like me a little bit more. He is livening up to me a little bit. No, let's try Richard Harp. That's a world honorary title. We'll designate him our regent. Let's see how we get on with this. Melisandre probably won't be happy with that, but we'll see exactly how things go. And we've also got to get Kasana educated, so we're going to go ahead and educate her. I'm actually going to send her to someone else. I mean, we've got Gorman, we've got Willis. I actually quite like Willis in regards to this, so I think we're going to send her over to Willis. Willis, in case you don't know, is still alive, unlike his brother. He was killed by Daenerys. So Willis is my master of coin, and he's actually Lord of Golden Tooth as well. Kinda didn't want that to happen. Golden Tooth was making us quite a bit of money, but no more. We need a new Master of Laws now. Varys is not going to do the job. He really can't be trusted, unfortunately. But I feel like he's wasted. I really do feel like he's wasted, but he cannot be trusted. Who can be trusted? Well, the answer is not a lot, but someone has to have the position right now. So we'll give it to Jarman Massey. And I'll actually get him doing nothing at this very moment. He's going to stay put. But I don't like having positions unfulfilled. So with Richard Harp in charge, that's going to put our focus towards war. Don't forget, we are sending the boats around here up to this particular area, so once we're done with the lands in Ashmark, we can move these forces up to this area. We're besieging down the Darry lands. Lancel Lannister is in a spot of bother. We've also got the Waynard? What the hell am I talking about? Waynwood lands, which are currently falling to us. And let's not forget about Goldtown as well. There are about another 6 walls that I haven't touched upon, so I think that's going to be it for now. Let's just make sure you're marching. Yes, you are. So before we begin, we kind of had a vote last time on what to do with a certain prisoner. A certain young lady, who's not too young anymore, but who tried to take my father's throne, was directly responsible for his death, the death of his Kingsguard, Loras Tyrell, and countless others. Although we may not be able to burn Princess Daenerys, we may be able to do some other things. We could publicly execute her. We could send her to the Smoking Sea to perish. I'm not going to send her to the Smoking Sea. There's every chance that a dragon would come for her and she would escape. We could flay her, but we are no Boltons and we are not cruel. We could poison her, impale her, hang her, or just simply execute her. I think we're going to publicly execute her. Now my tyranny will increase by 1 level. I will lose 25 piety. 10% chance King Stefan of the Iron Throne gains the trait Torturer. 10% that he will gain the trait Cruel. Does she really need to be publicly executed? Will the people believe she's dead if we go ahead and execute her in private? I do not think so. We cannot risk her staying in prison for too much longer. She could escape, cause another rebellion, try and steal my throne before I'm even secure on it. So we are going to go ahead and execute her. Lady Melisandre and Richard Harp have discussed this, they both agree, and the majority of you guys agree too, so let's go ahead and do it. Time has come to execute my prisoner. I've decided to have them publicly executed. Are you sure? I will publicly execute the prisoner on the morrow. Daenerys Targaryen has died. causing her dragon Drogon to fly into a rage and establish a lair in King's Landing. Wow. We're gonna have to do something about a dragon in a lair in King's Landing. Something must be done about this. But that thing will not be done yet. Bye bye Daenerys, the last of your line. Only dragons remain of the Targaryens. Right, let's crack on. Let's get things off and running. Don't forget as well, we're heading over to Spotswood in the south. You honour the allegiance, okay, go ahead and join all of them then. What have we got? We can ransom some prisoners, but not right yet. We do have plenty of prisoners, so don't forget a lot of these were on the traitor list, and that's where they're going to remain for now. We've taken a lot of lands from some of them, and that's why we're at so many wars with people. Because we never forgive. Never. Well, I say never. We have let a couple of people bend the knee where it suited our needs, but I think for now, my father drew up a list, and we're going to try and honour that list the best we can. You shall rot for now. Stevron Pryor has requested an audience. Stevron. Lordship of Strong Song, but however, that's where he lays. But he's in the Lordship of Pebble. Did we actually take Pebble? Is that one Pebble? No, it's the Paps. Where's Pebble? Is it that one? That's Pebble. So Robert the Unworthy is actually already taken that. We could actually gain 25 gold from this man, or we could go ahead and execute him now. Now he's not going to like us too much, but what can Pryor do? I think we're going to accept this offer for 25 gold. Now we do have to speak sense, because obviously, do not forget, we've said no to the Iron Bank after they betrayed Stannis and tried to back Daenerys. They're still trying to claim the money. The cheek of them. So Willis of the Reach is trying to get some contingencies going on, just in case we need to do anything else in that particular regard. So, oh, we've just gone ahead and, oh no, we're suffering from attrition here because we have been joined by a Dornish army. Excellent, Devon of the Stormlands has gone ahead and joined us. If only we could, I think we'll get him on our council once we are at peace again. We've had another victory there with Rhaenette and another victory on Barrowbridge. Now we've captured someone else, Commander of Rollingford. He's a Sworn Shield. He's actually not too bad at all. Heavy infantry leader, defender. Fortunately for him, he's cruel, so he'll be imprisoned for the time being. Have the wars, any of them ended? What, near completion? Doesn't look like it. Edwin Frey now wants to be released. Now Edwin Frey is somewhat dangerous. 50 years old, has no male heir. 25 gold. Now I don't think we're going to be doing anything with this one. He shall remain in our custody. We will protect the lands of Richard Harp. Yes, you will be left to rot. Or shall we actually put him here? I don't want to be cruel, so we're not going to do that. Richard Hart might be cruel, but I do not think Stefan is cruel. Right, we've gone ahead and we sieged down that land. We're going to head into Hardville. Looks like our ships have arrived in the right position as well now. Still too many men for us to do anything major about, so we'll continue that. If only these Lannister forces would actually move and start doing something, we might end some of these wars a little bit sooner. We're 80% in the war going on here right now, so we can move these guys up to Lord Harroway's town. Poolguard's gone ahead and fallen. We're going to continue with that. That's not actually looking too bad. So let's have a look at intrigue. We do have quite a few plots going on right now. So any of these people actually against us? Kill Samuel Stone, kill Roderick the Reader. I don't see anyone that's worthwhile doing. We do have a threat from Renfrewit, who's the Lord of Duskendale. What does the man want? Too many duchies. Oh, do we? What have we got? Oh yeah, well we can hardly give them away. Alessander Saul, you remain there. You've not served your time just yet. What we'll do is, I think we're gonna probably put you guys in the capital. We'll have you head over to this particular region. I think we're good everywhere else. That'll do for now. So we're just slowly trying to whittle down these. We're trying to get a little bit of peace while we are growing up. Do not forget, we were only 2. We have been classified as a tyrant now, which is a shame. We only executed the enemy of the state. Your Grace, I'm pleased to report I have captured some high-value prisoners after our successful siege of Ashmark. I hereby turn them over to you. Send them to our dungeons. Brilliant. Ashmark War is over. We cannot revoke it. However, we can banish him to the Night's Watch and exile him if need be. We might do that in the future. Okay. Well, we need to go ahead and get our men up this direction now. So we'll... in fact, let's be smart. Let's send them round to Castamere. We'll send the boats to actually come and meet them. That's actually a slightly better thing for us to be doing. The war has been won. The rebels' armies have been crushed. But your brave loyalists... by our brave loyalists. Adam Marbrand, one of the traitors, has been brought before you to hear your judgment. So let's have a look. Imprisoned. He's not going to turn too much better with us. I think he'll forfeit Ashmark. There we go. So Humphrey, you do what you want to with that. Why do you actually hate it so much? You want control of the Lordship of Ashmark. I would happily give you these things, however I cannot at the moment. This is where it's actually going to cause us some problems. So anything else going on at the moment? Oh yeah, we're getting a couple of people going. Spotswood is now under siege. A couple of people deciding not to go ahead and back us. Botley is one of them. Aaron Oakwood. Trial by combat you're demanding. Let's have a look at you're a trained fighter. Good duel multiplier on him as well. Okay. Awkward. I'll select someone to stand against you. So we've got Roland Storm, who we all know is a knight. He's a trained fighter. His multiplier is not going to be brilliant. 2.5, very similar. Got John Connington, Hand of the King. Now I think he's going to be too smart to do this. So Howard Fell, 51 years old. Wow, he needs to... I think we need some younger people. Balon Swan. It's going to be Balon Swan. You'll face my Kingsguard. I'll stand for you, your grace. Excellent. Fight well, Lord Commander. Aaron Awkward has been defeated at the hands of Lord Commander Balon. His final plan failed. Excellent. Let him rot in cells. I thought I just killed him. Did we not just kill him? Did we win? I think we just won, yes. That's fine. Still makes him a prisoner who we can actually ransom. That would be very nice indeed. The more money the better. Darry has now fallen as a result. Yes, they're totally beaten. Excellent. So things are actually going to plan. They're taking the time getting over there though. And what we will do is send you up here to take care of these. We do have some people from Last Refuge causing a little bit of trouble. Let's see if we can go ahead and just send these people down this way. I think that's good for now. You will forfeit the Bay of Claws. I would like to revoke more, but unfortunately we can't. Jason Lannister. Right, we're going to keep him there until hopefully he'll last until we come of age, and then we'll try and take more from him. Now, Darry is his land. You're complaining about your dark cell. Well, it's not a pleasure house. It is somewhere you're supposed to be punished. Oh, now now he's decided to join us. Well, Lancel, well, thank you for that, but I feel like it's just a ploy to get out of there. He has a lot of claims. He's probably the most prominent of the Lannister forces left. Because if we have a look at the Kingdom of the Westerlands and we have a look at the claimants, there are a lot of Lannisters left, with the exception of Tyrion. It's pretty weak. Still plenty of them though, so you never know, they could make a return, but not while I'm on the throne. Drogon has built a lair in King's Landing after escaping from Selyse, so Selyse has just been trying to tame him. We might be able to get a Dragon Rider there. How are we going to do this? Something for us to work towards. I would like to have the Brave trait. It depends who we actually get educated with though. We're not going to have much of a say in it, unfortunately. Oh, so we've got something else going on. Well, that's to be expected. In fact, we'll send you up here to take care of this. We're actually going to send you down there. You're still moving over. That's fine. Let's split you guys into two. And we'll have you heading up to Harrenhal. You gentlemen are about to take this. And it looks like Goldtown is in the process of falling. Now it's time for us to get on over to the Iron Isles. I think we're going to send John Connington over there. That would be nice of him. Looks like we're having plenty of people join us. This is good. This is not too bad at all. 59% as well with Goldtown, so that's probably going to be our next one. So let's get the ships over to Spotswood. We did put them down there to have a look for Daenerys, and then we actually forgot to bring them back. So we're going to actually land in Pike, I think. Go on, John Con, you can do it. What else have we got going on? So, another battle over with. It's difficult to kind of keep track of all these. Gargoyle has decided not to go ahead and support us. Well, all the field to him, eh? So we've actually lost them. I'm actually going to chase you guys all the way over here. And there we go. We have actually landed in Pike now. We've won a couple more victories there. It's time for us to actually march on over and take care of the Pebbleton Revolt. I think we're going to do this. We don't have to do it, but I think we need to. We need to stamp our authority on the realm, and it also allows us to get to Hammerhorn and Pebbleton itself. There will be no more revolts in our land. We will do what we need to do. Now they are attacking us. We cannot have that. Raymond has decided not to go ahead and join us. Fool on him. Now we need to start working on the list very soon because it's quite a big list, and I'd very much like to whittle it down before I come of age. Now we are 3 years old, so we've got plenty of time in order to sort things like that. Excellent, so we've got some more alliances there. These guys are deciding to run quite a lot. We'll carry on chasing them. Lancel of Darry is complaining. He can complain away for all I care. Let's just get after these people. Are they just sending us on wild goose chase? I think they are. God, they're fast, these rebels. What can I say? Right, we've got a couple more. Spotswood has been taken. We will offer peace. Iron Oaks has been taken once again. So with that, we are down to 5 wars. We're not doing too bad. That's the end of the episode. Daenerys is dead. Half of our threats are gone for now. 5 wars remain, and then maybe we'll get ourselves a little bit of a coronation. But let's not forget, is this lady going to become a threat from within? Time will tell. We'll see. I'll see you guys in the next one.